The research department is pleased to have hosted 9 summer interns throughout the summer of 2015. In conjunction with our friends in the Advanced Learning Department here at the Institute for Advanced Learning and Research, these students received invaluable work-related experiences that will help them in their journey as they develop career opportunities for the future.
For us as scientists, it's great to work with young and bright students. It gives us enthusiasm, and it's an important part of this program. We work with the students hands-on in the lab, and they gain valuable experience not only for their college work currently, but also in the future for programs that they may be applying for, such as medical school. They also get a taste of what it's like to be in a lab, and it may help them in the future decide whether they want to go into research, which we hope they do, but also into medical school or perhaps another field related.
Hi there, my name is Nicholas Pradhan, and I'm a student at the University of Virginia. This past summer I interned with the Drs. May and Dr. Lohman. With them I worked on characterization of novel endophytes, which are bacteria that live in and around plants and can provide benefits to these plants. We ran several tests with them and collected some very good data. Over the summer, working with Dr. May was a wonderful experience. I learned so many things about using lab techniques and working in the lab, as well as working out in the field, gathering data. And with Dr. Lohman, I was able to utilize the smart tables here at the Institute and to learn a variety of things that had to do with growing plants and designing different experiments to work with them and to discover new things about things we've never really studied before.
So during the summertime, here not only work in a lab, but also help a lot in a field. So because we have lots of planting.
I didn't only work in the lab, I also worked outside with Dr. May and Dr. Lohman. Specifically, I went out 3 times into the field with them to plant some of their inoculated grapevines and switchgrass cultivars. This picture is of a field in near Stewart where we planted about 100 grapevines that were either controlled with no bacteria inoculation or were inoculated with PSJN.
Hi, my name is Jacob Johnson, and I'm a student with the Academy of Engineering and Technology here at the Institute of Advanced Learning and Research. I worked with Dr. Yinghui Dan, and my lab technician was Faith Campbell, and I worked on the Microtom tomato gene expression project, which basically I took a strain of a control tomato set that was red and 2 mutant strains that were yellow-orange, and I validated that the yellow-orange tomatoes had a decreased level of gene expression on the gene that was for beta-carotenoids and lycopene, and I just kind of validated that they phenotypically expressed that particular gene in that fashion. Kind of my takeaways were that it's really important to take good notes. As I kind of went through the internship, I realized that if I didn't have very specific lab notes, I couldn't recreate my results effectively. So I found myself going back and altering lab notes over and over and over again. And I found that consistency is very important, and also noting things to change. Dr. Dan constantly told me that when I came to a point where my results weren't doing what I wanted them to do, she wanted me to go back and change a particular variable each time. So I also figured out that it's very important to kind of look at your scientific method. How you approach it is just really important. And then I'll be heading back to AET again as a senior this year. I'm planning to wrap up my courses there, take as many AP classes as I can at my base school, and then I hope to attend Virginia Tech in the oncoming fall.
Hello, my name is Coleman Willis. I'm a senior at Dan River High School. I participated in the internship program here at the Institute in the summer of 2015. I worked under Dr. Da. We worked on projects. Well, I specifically worked on many projects, and one in specific, I was doing a pet lily regeneration project. I would cut up the bulbs of the lilies and put them in several assorted media dishes and see how they regenerated in each individual dish. Each media was different, and we tested the results in a light culture and a dark culture. That means that we had some that were exposed to light and some that were exposed to the dark. And I plan on taking this internship and taking away from the internship that any lab situation in the world is somewhat the same. If you learn the basics here, you can do the basics anywhere else in the world. It is a very valuable and advantageous program that I've been a part of. I plan to take this away and turn it into my major. I'm looking at becoming a biomedical engineer. I really think that this is one of the best internship programs out here available for anybody that is willing to do the work, and it is a great experience overall.
Here at the Institute, all of the people, all the other employees, my fellow colleagues here, my fellow interns were incredibly intelligent, and they were a fun group of people to work with. I'm incredibly grateful to have worked here. This fall, I will be returning to UVA as a sophomore, and I'm planning on majoring in biology and history.